Hi, welcome to BizRoanoke. I'm Lisa Soltis, and today we will be talking about new business owners in the city of Roanoke. And with us today we have Mr. Robert Jeffrey. Robert is the CEO and publisher of Colors VA Virginia magazine. Hi, Robert.
Hi, pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure seeing you today.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely.
So we're interested in your new publication that you have in the city of Roanoke.
Yes.
And from what I understand, you are a Roanoke native and you came back from Seattle, Washington to your roots.
Yes.
To start this new publication here. So tell us about the business and what's going on with that.
Well, we started the business, Colors Virginia magazine started July of 2015. And the focus of the magazine is really talking about the rich stories of the multicultural communities we have in Southwest Virginia. We had a publication in Seattle. They're talking about the diversity and the lifestyles of communities of color in Seattle and the Northwest. When I returned to Roanoke, I realized that there's a multicultural community existing in Southwest Virginia.
Right.
What I was not used to when I was in Roanoke many years ago. So the idea was brought up from family members to start the publication here, and we're doing it now.
Well, we're happy to have you back, and you're quite an asset to the community. So thank you for thinking of us and coming back to Virginia.
My pleasure.
How many employees do you currently have at the publication?
Currently, we have a staff of 12. We have an editor and photographers, and we have writers who are doing a great job of writing stories and really reporting on the different communities.
Well, good. I've looked at your website, and I know you have a great staff of writers that I'm familiar with in the Roanoke Valley. So that's
well, our staff is good. We have former editors that work at the Roanoke Times, and we have photographers who are doing a lot of creative work in the Roanoke Valley. So we're trying to bring all that great talent together, and it's been great. It's been great. We're into our 7th month, and we're moving forward, and we're having greater stories and richer stories and more in-depth stories about the community, and I think we're doing a great job.
So for 2016, moving into the future, are you all growing the magazine, doing some different areas?
We're going to grow the magazine. We're also widening our distribution. Our goal is eventually to distribute statewide.
Wonderful.
And so that's the mission as we look. Writing the stories, we're expanding our message across the great state of Virginia.
Wonderful. And Robert, if anyone's interested in picking up a copy of the magazine, or if they're trying to get in touch to learn more about the magazine, how do they do that?
Well, we have 250 locations across Southwest Virginia, and so you can go to your local Food Lion and Kroger's and pick up copies of the magazine. You also can go to our website, which is colorsva.pub, colorsva.pub, P-U-B, and also you can go to our Facebook page as well, under Colors Virginia.
Very good. And thank you so much for what you're doing, and we will be right back. Welcome back. We are with Jim Thomas. Jim is the owner of Food Prep Services of Roanoke. Hi, Jim.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Fine. Nice to see you again. And we wanted to learn a little bit about your business today. So you started this business in 2016 in the city of Roanoke. And tell us a little bit about the business.
Well, if you look at today's world, there's not a lot of healthy options for people who are very busy. And you have a lot of fast food, you have takeout, you have pizza, and none of that I'd consider healthy, and I'm sure people don't either. And if you look at our diet, you can sort of see it reflected in the health of the nation. A lot of us have a lot of health issues based off of poor dietary choices. But I said it's not because people are actively making the choices. That's all there is. And so I started a business to provide healthier options at the same price or better than fast food, so people could make their own choice.
Which is a great idea. Now tell us about the location of the business, and I know that it's either pick up or you all deliver, but you are located downtown.
That's right. Fortunately, we were very lucky that Park reached out to us and they offered us a spot. We could contract their kitchen. So that has kept overhead low for us as a startup. That's important. So we are located at 615 Salem Avenue. A lot of people will go, isn't that the Park? I'm like, well, yes, because we contract their kitchen. We do offer free delivery within about 10 miles, and we do offer takeout. So you can just come downtown, give us a call or ring the doorbell when you get here. We bring the food out to you.
Right. Give us an idea. I know that you have choices, your menu, you have different choices, and this is a little off script, but tell us, give us a meal combo, for example.
Well, you do get to choose your own protein, carb, and vegetable, but a very popular one is chicken with broccoli and brown rice. So you get 6 ounces of grilled chicken, a cup of broccoli, and a cup of brown rice. That's a very balanced meal, carbs, protein, fats.
Very nice. And tell us about future plans for the business.
Well, the first thing we need to do is get our own location. Like, we love these guys, and it was so nice of them. However, there's not too many successful businesses that operate out of a second one. So a standalone location like maybe a Little Caesars or a Chipotle, where people can come up to, place orders, pick up their meals. That's our first step. And then expansion to Salem would be step number 2.
Okay, great. That's all good news. And if someone is interested in learning more about the business, how can they get in touch with you?
There's several ways. Number one, we have a Facebook page, Food Prep Service Roanoke. We've got about 3,500 likes as of today, which is really exciting.
Yeah, that's great.
And then our website, it is the initials, F as in food, P as in prep, and S as in service, and the word Roanoke.com.
Very good. Well, we appreciate your business in the city of Roanoke, and thank you for your time today, because I know you're very busy filling orders, and we'll look forward to hearing more about the business.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. And we'll be right back. Hi, welcome back. We are with Mitchell Tyler. Mitchell is one of the owners of Safeside Tactical in the city of Roanoke. Hi, Mitchell.
Hi, good morning.
Nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
And let's chat a little bit about this new business in the city of Roanoke.
Sure.
You have a 72,000 square foot building here on Shenandoah Avenue. And tell us about the business.
Yeah, so big transition time for us right now. We started about 3 years ago out in Bedford County with a very small one-room showroom, and we've been in about 6,000 square feet for the last 2 years just outside of Vinton in Bedford. And so when we started to look at a city location, the square footage became what we were hungry for, and we found this building that was positioned where we wanted it in the city and had the square footage we were looking for. Obviously, we don't need that much space for our retail operations, and so the real purpose of moving into the city and into the big space is so that we can open a new indoor shooting range here in Roanoke.
Fantastic. Now, what is the address of the location?
Yeah, so we're at 1201 Shenandoah Avenue. So we have a great address. We're 12 blocks up from Hotel Roanoke, and we're in the old Nolan building, which is almost as good as the address. Half the people in the city will know this building for their plumbing parts or their supplies or their new bath when they were doing remodels, and so we've got a lot of name recognition and building recognition here.
Yeah. So tell us about the plans for the business and what's up and coming.
Sure. Well, we opened the retail location in November, and we opened a small temporary retail location here, about 2,500 square feet, and we went through the holiday season. That's given us the opportunity to bring in 12 new jobs here to open this store, and it also gives us the opportunity to get people established coming here so that as we grow and we offer the new things like the range, people are already used to coming here. They know where our entrances are and how to get here. So that will run here in the temporary space for the next 6 months or so. Construction is underway on the indoor range part, and so they're doing demolition work and cutting up footers and all that sort of thing, so that hopefully sometime this summer we'll actually be able to pull the trigger here.
Great. And tell us a little bit about, I know that you all, one of the things I love about the business is the educational component that you offer. So talk about that a little bit.
Sure. So the building is important, but but training is the future for Safeside Tactical. Selling guns and ammo and accessories is a lot of fun. We enjoy interacting with the customers, but the future of our business is all about training. And so how do we take people who have the means or the desire to purchase a firearm and turn them into a responsible, trained firearms owner? So right now we do classes every Tuesday night that run at 6 o'clock here at this location, and it's a 2-hour gun safety overview, and that gives you what you need for the state as far as training for a concealed handgun permit. Moving forward, you'll have the classroom part, but you'll also be able to go into the range, do the hands-on part. Next month, we'll be introducing a stepping stone, which will be basically simulation guns, and so we'll be able to put actual guns in people's hands without live bullets and give them an opportunity to learn how to use the sights, learn how to handle the, operate the safety, what the trigger feels like when you pull it, and so, and then eventually when the range is open and everything's 100%, we'll also be able to do more of the defense stuff. So not only that I have a handgun permit, but I know how to use it. I know that if it's in my glove box and I can't reach it, it's almost worthless to me. So how do you take a firearm and use it to protect yourself and your family? That's the question we want to answer, and that's the training we want to give.
Mitchell, talk to us a little bit about the impact on the city of Roanoke as far as economic development of this business.
Well, we're excited to be in the city of Roanoke. The municipality has been great to us, economic development, the people at the permitting and zoning department. We had an opportunity to meet with the city manager recently, the chief of police. It's been great to get to know some of the people here in the city. And from an economic development standpoint, our project is valued around $5 million. And so there's a lot of money that's going to be coming into the city just for us to get off the ground, purchase a building that has been empty for almost 8 years, bring some life into it. But long term, we're talking about hosting national events. We're talking about people coming and staying at Hotel Roanoke because of the event they're coming to at Safeside, and maybe not the other way around. And so we're very excited about the opportunity to have competitive shooters from all around the country come here to grow the competitive shooting market in this area. And then, of course, there's all the other things as far as we're going to be doing concessions here and all different things that will keep people here and does generate revenue for the city.
Wow. Well, it's a great contribution to the Shenandoah Avenue corridor, which there's so much going on here. And from what I understand, this will be the longest shooting range east of the Mississippi River.
That's right.
Correct?
So at 105 yards in our rifle bay, we will be the longest commercial range east of the Mississippi. And we are using state-of-the-art technology for the air purification, the lead contaminant abatement, how we keep the air clean and keep the people that are here shooting safe. Also, cutting-edge technology on the physical place where you stand and shoot to eliminate ricochets and misfires and misses. And so we're working with some of the leading experts in the country to build really the best shooting range that's ever been built in the country.
If individuals are interested in learning more about the business, Mitchell, how can they do that?
Well, we'd love to have them visit our website at safesidetactical.com, and there they can get information, address, phone numbers for both stores. We still have our Benton location, and they'll also be able to see timeline of the project, some of the classes we offer, and we're very active on Facebook. And so if they search us out on Facebook, we post weekly classes that are upcoming and different things going on, sales. So use the internet, and if you have to, you can call us at 682-8881.
Okay, and like you on Facebook.
Like us on Facebook, that's right.
Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back. If you have any questions about the businesses we've talked about today, please give me a call, Lisa Soltis. My telephone number is 540-853-1694, or you can reach me by email at lisa.soltis@roanokeva.gov. Thank you.